So I grew up in Hydro. You know where Hydro is? It's about as far as you can get from here. It's still be in Warren County, right on the Barron County line. And anyway, we moved out there when I was 5 years old onto my granddad's farm. And I don't know, I love living out there. Loved growing up out there. It was just a great place, and the farm wasn't that big, but it seemed like the whole world to me. And so, you know, I heard stories through the years about how granddad had met, and they had married when times were really bad, and that it was really tough to get along. And so, but I always knew that they had a lot of faith. They went to a little Baptist church up the road called Pleasant Grove, and I went there every time the doors opened, and we went with them when Mom and Dad were out of town. And so when I was writing music for Dryland Fish back several years ago, I lived in a little bitty rental house in Hydro, and it was a pretty interesting place to live in. And I was sitting in there one day, and I was thinking about granddad living around there, and some of the stories that I've heard, and I embellished the stories a little bit because it makes a little bit better song. But that song is called the Tree Frog Song. I'm gonna sing it. In a little white frame house, just a few miles out of town, Granddad worked and he made a family strong. Well, he gave them all he had. He showed them good from bad. He filled them with the dreams they counted on. But he'd go out to the garden with a Bible in his hand. He'd ask the Lord to make his crops grow tall. And it seems a million miles away, that small Kentucky farm, where the tree frog makes a sad and lonesome song. Back when times were tough and lean, his kids were young and green, and bad news seemed to find him every day. Well, he couldn't grow no more, and the bank was at his door. He'd walk outside and cuss at rocky clay. But he'd go out to the garden with a Bible in his hand. He'd ask the Lord to make his crops grow tall. And it seems a million miles away, that small Kentucky farm, where the tree frog makes a sad and lonesome song. His boys never knew Mama. She died giving birth to number 3. Oh, but he never compromised, with a teardrop in his eyes, so one day he could pass that farm to me. when he was near the end, he toasted an old friend. He said Jesus couldn't take his pain away. Well, I guess that he was wrong, because he died before the dawn. And Granddad's sleeping in the ground today. But go out to the garden with a Bible in his hand. He'd ask the Lord to make his crops grow tall. And it seems a million miles away, that small Kentucky farm, where the tree frog makes a sad and lonesome song. Where the tree frog makes a sad and lonesome song.